Hey guys, it's JH. Welcome to Practice Tee. Okay guys, this is going to be the last Practice Tee for quite a while. Probably 3 or 4 months. I have a putter that I designed that I've had tied up with some potential purchases of the technology for the last 4 years, and it hasn't come to fruition. The people that were going to buy it are from a different sphere. They're sort of commodity traders, they're not golf guys, and they're really hard to get to the table. So I gave them the opportunity, but I can't wait any longer, guys, so I'm going off. I've withdrawn my offer from those guys, and I'm taking the technology off and getting some other investors or purchasers of the technology. Guys, it's a putter that has more technology than anything else in the world. Nothing in the world has the technology of this putter. It's extraordinary. It's so far advanced that it's basically, you know, fifth dimension in terms of mechanics and dynamics of a putter. And it's got a potential, guys, to sell, you know, $200, $300, $400, $500, $600 million worth of putters. You can sell 2 or 3 million of these putters easy. If the 2-baller sold over 25 million to date and sold 6 million in the first 9 months that it was introduced, then, and it had no technology, then guys, the putter I've got there's absolutely no limit to the potential. So guys, I've got to go off, get some more potential investors or purchasers, some people that are interested in buying the technology, coming in, have got their own money, can make their own decisions, and can see a great opportunity to make hundreds of millions of dollars with technology that's never before been available in golf, in putting. This is golf putting technology principle altering. It's disruptive technology in the extreme, but it works like you wouldn't believe. That was a putter I used in the putting demonstration over there. But guys, it's got so much potential. Anyway, guys, I'll be off looking for investors, and I've got to put this thing together. I've put so much of my own money into it that I've got to get out and get some of that back. And as time marches on and I get older, I want to see this thing in the market. This time next year, guys, if I get an investor now, this will be the biggest thing in golf. This will be the biggest story in the history of golf technology, no question. That's not JH overreacting. It will be the biggest story in the history of golf in technology, because it's that good, it's that different. It not only looks unbelievable, it feels unbelievable. I've got a shaft, guys, that is 6th dimension. It's a shaft that can go in and out of the putter. You can tune the frequency of the feedback. It's a resonator. Imagine that. And that can go in any putter other than mine. But mine comes standard with it. And it's the only ergonomically adjustable putter through every plane of the golf swing. You've got, you know, pretenders like the Happy Putter and all that sort of stuff. I mean, they've got no technology in them at all. Zero. They've got no moments of balance. Mine's balanced through every moment of the golf club. But it's another story. But guys, that's the reason I won't be here for a while, because I've got to go out and get some investors and a purchaser of the technology. Time marches on. JH needs to consolidate himself financially, so that's the priority. I can't wait any longer. I should have had this on the marketplace a few years ago. I should have had a couple of $100 million in the bank now, at least 100 million, and I haven't. So I'm going to go and do that, guys. Okay, Davinci Code. The finals of Davinci Code. This will probably be the last Davinci Code for a long time. Now, the change, guys, will only be in the setting of the golf club. That's all. Traditionally, we've had this bicep curl, which is what I call a high set, which takes the club off the plane. If that's the plane there, you need to move the club in that direction there. You don't need to take it off the plane, because that requires an adjustment in the downswing. So now we're going to have a low set, which is from here, the club's going to go here. It's going to stay on the plane or feel like it's under the plane. It's going to go here. And then we're going to fire it. And the firing now, guys, instead of being a finger throw and a hand throw up the line, it's not going to be that anymore, because I found the other day when I went on the launch monitor that my attack angle now, or path into the ball, is about 13 degrees into out. It used to be about 6 or 7. Now with Davinci Code, with the shut shoulders and the connection here, and firing it that way with the shut shoulders, I'm way inside, which means I really have to fire that golf club, otherwise it's never going to release. It's going to hit the ball straight right. So we have to fire that golf club so much harder. We don't want to fire it up, guys. We want to fire it what I call a cover a cover pitch. We want to fire the hand like that. Golf club's going to come, it's going to fire like that. It's going to cover the golf ball. We're going to fire it that way. Still going to fire it inside the shoulders, but here, bang, up there. We're not going to fire it up here with sort of that type of thing like the softball pitch. It's going to be more the roller, into out with the roller. And guys, play the ball further back. Just try playing it further back, because the attack angle or the path now is so severely inside to out. So we're going to low set it here, and we're going to finger trap the release. We got a lot of pushback with that lead leg, lots of pushback. Got to do this quick, guys, because I'm down near the commercial part of the range today because it's too hot up there. It's 400 million degrees today. Records every day here. Okay guys, I'm going to low set it, and I'm going to really finger fire it. Play it further back and do it smooth. There it is. Wow. Gee, that's a good shot. Good for JH. And when I say that, guys, I always relate to my own ability. And you should always give yourself a little pat in the back if you hit a good shot. Doesn't hurt to boost the confidence. But that's really covering it, guys. That's almost like I had a frisbee and I wanted to throw it that way. That's what I'm feeling. Foot out here. Playing it well back. Play it back for a while, guys, just to try it. Just play it back a long way to try it for a while. Okay, have a full swing, JH, and really low set it and fire it. There it is. That's a real trap release. That's really... Okay, you're going to hit the ball lower. I hit it lower. Club lower. It doesn't hurt. But because you're hitting it so well, you're still putting plenty of spin on the ball, so it'll come in low and check. And it's a good looking shot. Really good looking shot. Guys, it's so hot here. There's nobody here. I'm the only person here. Because I've got to start on the marketing of my putter and get the investment going and get some money in, I've got to start tomorrow. So I won't be down here for a while, guys. But just send me emails. For those guys that haven't got my email, I mean, if J Hensby, it's J Hensby, the number 1 at gmail.com. jhensby1 at gmail.com. I'll still be available by email, so just send that to me if you want. And if anyone's interested in the progress of what I'm going to do with the putter, then yeah, quite happy to let you know. But it's unbelievable, guys, and I've got to get it done. I mean, I'm just so annoyed that it's not on the market. Look, if I got Adam Scott for 2 days, set him up with this putter, the next tournament he plays in, he wins. I don't care if it's a major or whatever, he wins. Because I set the putter up for Adam Scott. He doesn't do anything else. He just putts the way he wants to, and the putter does the work for him. Because it's set up for his ergonomics, his mechanics, his dynamics, his visual acceptance and input. This thing takes up every aspect of your golf putting mechanics. It caters for. No other putter in the world does that. Again, I digress. But that's my email, guy. I won't be out of the contact zone totally. All right, so low set, foot here, and do it smoothly, JH, and really fire that here. Got to fire it earlier than that. Guys, again, I reiterate, you cannot fire the club too early. I had my buddy, pro mate here, Stuart Williams, who's been a good player for a lot of years, and now he's low setting the club. He's always been traditional high setter, and he's always been a Hogan jammer, a really lagger at a golf club. Now he's throwing it, he said, I feel like I'm throwing it on the backswing, JH. That's how early I'm throwing it. And he's early setting it, low setting it. There it is, guys. I don't want to hit the ball any better than that for the rest of my life. That'll do me. And I've had my videos get onto a couple of other channels, guys. And the guys have really given me a hard time. A few of the guys, I don't know, they don't even try it. They don't even try to understand it. Their analysis of it is so far off the mark. You know, they say, oh yeah, Ballard talked about this, it didn't work. Well, it's not that. It's this. It's not that. It's not this. It's not Hogan. It's this. So they look but they don't see. But anyway, that's another story as well. You get that, guys. I mean, everybody that's ever had a channel, there's any type of a teacher, has always had that. Okay, so we're going to low set it, and we're going to really early fire it. There it is, guys. Don't need to do any better than that. It's really easy. Absolutely fantastic. I love it. And I can't hang on to the club. It's amazing I can hit the golf ball. Okay, foot here. Really fire back, JH. Really into out and really fire that. Guys, the one thing it'll do for you is it'll just calm your brain, because every shot's the same shape. It's always a little push draw, every shot. It never goes over here, and it never goes over there. It's a very narrow channel golf swing. It goes down a 5-yard channel. It just doesn't go wider than that. Okay, we're going to fire this very early. There it is. I felt like I fired that on the backswing, guys. That's how early I fired that. Wow, that was amazing. Just amazing. There it is. And guys, I love that, because I actually felt this, that it was like that when I hit it. That's how I want to feel it. I keep the fulcrum here and fire the club head past the fulcrum, the fixed fulcrum. I don't want to look like that. I couldn't swing a golf club like that anymore. And it's the crazy thing is it now shows me how much for so long that I was always in a blocked up position, stalled up position, and only got away with it with good hand-eye coordination, but not all the time. When I had that horrible shot that used to come along, that's the reason. Because the release of the golf club was just not consistent, but now it is. It's a low set. All right, now, tempo is tempo, guys. Just use your own tempo. I'll just try and smooth this out a little bit. Low set. You just give it that extra, couple of tenths of a second, or even tenth of a second. You just get that chance to fire it. You just get that chance. As I keep saying, guys, they're breaking records every day here for heat. It's unbelievable. I'm going to go and live in Tasmania. It's 10 degrees cooler there. I'll go and live. I don't want a really cold winter, but I just don't want a super hot summer. Okay, I'll get really close to this, guys, and I'll really fire this into out. Low set. Now the only thing I've got to improve on myself is just getting it going earlier. That one was a little bit late, so it was about 80%. I'll just fire it earlier. It still went perfectly where I wanted to go. There's 100%. It just doesn't move, guys. Goes lower. Nothing wrong with that, is there? Really? You'll just get used to it. Just get used to it. See, guys, no matter what I do, how much hand action I've got, it doesn't get over here. And I myself are trying to increase and improve that amount of release now. It's a big amount. I'll try and overdo this. This would be so much release that I would think that I would hit it over here. But I can assure you I won't. I'll go back here a little bit, guys. You may not be able to see any ball. Might have been too close to the camera. I just hit a few back there in the sun. I might have been way too close to the camera before, guys. Just hit some from back here in the inferno. I'll tell you what, it's very good for the brain, guys, to see the ball going exactly the same every time. There's no difference in the ball flight. It goes in exactly the same direction, same shape. It just doesn't vary. All you got to do, guys, is fire that as hard as you can. Feel you want that. Yeah. Like that. These are the little evolutionary changes, guys. Okay, this is a full swing, full Davinci code here. There it is. That's a full Davinci code golf swing. Gee, that's gone a long way. For me, when I talk about things going a long ways, good shots, guys, it's always relative to JH. Nobody else. I'm no Bubba Watson. I just hit adequate length. And for my age, I'm happy to do that. There's not many people at 75 or 76 hit the ball the same distance they did when they were 35. But in those days, there wasn't these huge differences in distance. You wouldn't get outdriven by 60 yards like happens today. But everyone's bigger and fitter. Stronger. Okay, guys. That's the best shot since we've been on Davinci code, guys. And the reason that is because that was so early. That was backswing release. That was thinking about releasing it on the backswing. That was just amazing. Extraordinarily so. Absolutely off the scale amazing. Just loved it. So, guys, yeah, I hope this will be enough to tide you over till I get back. I'm going to go off and get some money. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Whew, do I love that. Alright, I'll wind this one up as much as I can, guys. The reason I haven't been trying to wind it up is because it's very hard to hang on to the golf club. I don't want to throw it away. But I'm going to wind this up and really hit it. Low set. There it is. So that's gone 2 clubs longer. And it just does that. When you really get that, not to say you'll get a surprise, but I mean it has that potential. I've only been swinging very short. But when you wind it up just a little bit more, man, that is long for me. And that's longer again. And guys, the narrowness of the golf swing is what you want. Okay guys, that's all we're going to do. Yeah, so I'll see you in probably 3 or 4 months. If I get an investor in, I get the product sold, get cashed up, I'll come back quicker. But I've got, like everybody, I've got commitments, financial commitments, and I've just got to get off and sell the product, get some money and get rid of some of the commitments, which I shouldn't have, because I invested my own money on the basis that other people were going to come in and take up that shortfall, and they didn't do it, which is tragedy for me, but it's tragedy for them, because they're $500, $600, $700 worth, $1 million worth of potential. Could be more, guys. This will be the biggest selling putter in the potentially in the history of golf. So it's all there, and it's only a matter of going out now and hustling and getting things to the market. As we get closer, I'll give you a little bit of a little bit of inside info on the putter. But you saw it there in the putting demo today. It's hard to tell what it is, but you can see how good it is. You can just step up first putt and bang, knock it in, because it's set up for me. I mean, I just can knock it in, it's easy. Okay guys, until we meet again, as they say. But I will be like General MacArthur, I will return. I don't know when, but it'll be 3 or 4 months. But priorities, guys, I've got to get out there, make some money, get this product sold. More to the point, I want to get it to the masses. So I want this product is a major winner. I can get this in the hand of any of those top 20 world players, and they win. First tournament they go out, they win, because they're going to have a 2, 3, 4 stroke advantage every tournament they play. At least 2 strokes a round. If you only have half a stroke a round advantage, that's 2 strokes over a tournament. If you could pick that up, invariably most players would never miss a cut. I know John Sender wouldn't. Whenever he misses, it's always 1 shot, or 2 at the maximum. But if he could pick up 2 shots over a tournament, he'd never miss. Okay guys, that's it. So I bid you a temporary farewell, but I will return. And hopefully when I return, the sun will have gone into hibernation for a while. Okay guys, as I say, I'll be available on email if anybody has anything pressing. And yeah, feel free to contact me. Okay guys, until I see you again, let's just say bye for now.